Today, my topic is adverbial phrase. An adverbial phrase is a group of words that function as an adverb. It does not have a finite verb. It contains either a noun alone or a noun phrase. An adverbial phrase beginning with because of or despite or in spite of does not have a finite verb. Despite or in spite of is followed by a noun. I am showing here some examples. They fled to the hills because of extreme heat. They gave away the book because of its boring content. They sailed despite the storm. He was able to appear cool despite shivering with fear. We smile in spite of our deep dejection. We look cool in spite of sweltering heat. Despite, we have found here because of, despite, in spite of, but they all are followed by a noun. Heat, content, storm, heat, fear, all are here now. Adverbial clause and phrase can begin with although or though. The main difference is that adverbial clause has a finite verb and adverbial phrase does not have a finite verb. An adverbial phrase can be followed by a past participle or an adjective. Example here. The hero was timid in behavior, though bold in words. The full moon was lovely, though half hidden by a cloud. See, I have underlined here adverbial phrase. And they have followed by a past participle or an adjective. In an adverbial phrase, in order to, so as to, or to must be followed by the base form of a verb. Example. He showered her with gifts in order to, so as to, or to please her. You see, in order to, so as to, or to, after that we always put the base form of a verb. They are modifying their education system to make it more job oriented. He always sits in front in order to catch every word. We can begin an adverbial phrase with after, before, when, or while, followed by a present participle, but not a finite verb. I was daydreaming while watching the documentary. After looking through encyclopedia, we solved the puzzle. We can begin an adverbial phrase with when followed by a past participle. He broke down in court when found guilty. The stranger showed no fear when threatened by the robber. So after when we have found here past participle, found here past participle, threatened here past participle. And after, before, in this sentence, after, before, when, while, sometimes followed by present participle. Present participle, verb plus ing. We can use an adverbial phrase beginning with the ing, present participle, form when describing an action done by an event caused by the same subject in the main clause. A comma is usually placed between the main clause and the adverbial phrase beginning with ing form. Bina's bicycle broke down last week, causing her to be late for school. His outlook on life is positive and dynamic, resulting in success. Actually, through these all examples, I hope you are now cleared about adverbial phrase. Thank you, viewers.